that it appeared authentic and showed no signs of being tapped.
Chat, do y'all see a scary person behind me? Oh, okay, just checking, chat. Just checking.
Whether Logan's hair appears to get pulled upward by an unseen force.
No.
She notices it immediately.
She's straight about to have a fight with the ghost. I'm talking about
trying to figure out what she's doing. But there doesn't seem to be anyone else.
Chat, she's straight about to have a fight with the ghost. What's good, YouTube? Today we're watching 17 of the scariest videos on the internet. Not gonna lie, I don't get scared easily. Now, if these videos scare me, y'all have to hit that subscribe button. Chat, if this video will go viral, bro, I will be doing it at 3 a.m.
Well, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 17 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more scary content. If this video go viral, bro, I will be doing it at 3 a.m. Let's begin. I think it's pretty safe to say that many people don't find hospitals to be very comforting places. As a matter of fact, a lot of people find them pretty unsettling. If you're one of those people, then this video we're about to look at probably won't help much. The video was posted to the Paranormal Encounter subreddit by a user known as NoTower5558 and showcases the 4th floor of an undisclosed hospital that was apparently closed down many years ago. According to the uploader, security experienced this while doing their rounds.
You need to come to 369 because we're experiencing a ghost.
Big time.
Literally.
Chat, that's not nothing. Chat, that is not nothing. At least nobody pop up out of nowhere. That's not nothing, chat.
Seriously, come look at this.
This is not nothing, bro. This is not nothing.
Ethel, what's wrong with you tonight?
Who?
What?
They got a name for the ghost? Oh no!
What's wrong, Ethel?
Yo, they really got a name for the ghost.
Where is the
Chat, do you think this an old man, old woman, or do you think this a young man, young woman?
As you can see throughout the video, multiple lights can be seen flickering on and off in the room. At one point, a television even appears to turn on by itself. What also makes the footage interesting is that the hospital workers can be heard asking, "Ethel, what's wrong with you tonight?" implying this may not be the first strange incident they've experienced on the abandoned floor. The atmosphere of the video alone is enough to make it feel eerie, especially knowing the area has supposedly been closed off for years. Of course, there could still be more ordinary explanations behind some of what's happening, especially in an older hospital where electrical issues wouldn't exactly be uncommon. Even so, the workers' reactions make it seem like this wasn't entirely normal to them either. So who exactly is Ethel? And why do the workers seem so familiar with these strange occurrences?
Why are they so calm though?
Whatever the explanation may be, it's definitely a creepy video to watch late at night.
That's why I'm doing this almost at daytime, cause it's like 3 something where I'm at.
Over on TikTok, a man named Nolan Brock posted a video to his account back in February of 2023 that showcases a piece of home security camera footage taken inside his living room. Nolan says he had accidentally fallen asleep on the couch at the time of the recording and mentioned that when he reviewed the footage afterward, it genuinely terrified him.
Nah, bro, if that in a house alone though. Chat, in a house alone though?
At first, we can hear strange noises coming from the doors as they slowly begin moving on their own. Nolan appears to wake up briefly and look around before eventually falling back asleep on the couch. A little while later, the footage cuts ahead to another moment when Nolan is asleep once again. This time, one of the doors suddenly slams shut loudly, instantly jolting him awake in confusion as he tries to figure out what just happened. The build-up beforehand.
Bro got up in 5 seconds. I would have got up instantly. I would have got up instantly, bro. Bro got up in 5 seconds, chat.
And is what makes the clip feel especially unsettling. The doors don't immediately slam shut right away, but instead seem to move gradually at first, before the louder incident happens later on. It's easy to see why some viewers interpreted this as some kind of paranormal activity, especially with how forcefully the door closes the second time around. Of course, there could still be a more ordinary explanation behind what happened, whether it was airflow inside the house or something else off camera that isn't obvious from.
Nah, airflow wouldn't do that. Chat, do y'all think airflow would do that? Airflow wouldn't do that, chat.
The footage alone. Even so, the way the door moves and eventually slams shut still looks fairly unnatural, which is a big part of why the clip unsettled so many viewers. So what do you think happened here? Was this some kind of ghostly encounter, or just a strange coincidence caught on camera?
Chat, that's not scary, chat. I want to go to extreme scary, chat. I want to go to extreme scary. That's not scary at all. I want to go to extreme scary. That's not scary at all, chat. We on the third video.
Over on the Cryptid subreddit, a user posted a video that's sure to get your skin crawling. In the description of the post, the uploader explains that he and his friend regularly go on late night walks and often talk about paranormal topics while they're out. One night, after the uploader left to go to the gym, his friend decided to walk home alone and took the long, spooky way, snapping random pictures along the way like they usually do. According to the post, the friend originally thought he may have photographed an animal, but after increasing the exposure of the image, they noticed something much stranger standing in the darkness. The uploader also insists the image was 100% unedited, other than the exposure increase, and mentions that when they returned to the area the following night, they heard noises that made them feel like they were being followed.
Alright. That's where, yo. No. What is that? What is that, bro? 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 Chat, what is that? Yo, what is this? Chat, what is this?
Pastor turned urban legend known as the Rake, though of course it could easily be something far more ordinary as well. There is the possibility that the figure is simply a person partially obscured by darkness and the increased exposure of the image, which can sometimes make shapes appear much stranger than they really are. Still, the shape of the figure is unsettling enough to make the image difficult to completely brush off. So what do you think this creature could be? If you have any theories or possible explanations, be sure to let me know down in the comments.
I will, sir.
Reddit user Iron Baboon posted a video to the UFO subreddit showcasing some eerie footage filmed on March 25th, 2026 at around 7 PM in Doha, Qatar. The clip was recorded during a thunderstorm and doesn't waste much time getting right to the strange part.
Why is he out at a thunderstorm?
Throughout the short video, 3 glowing orbs can be seen moving around in the sky in the middle of the storm. Despite the heavy weather conditions, the lights appear distinct and separate from the lightning flashing.
That's either aliens or angel, chat. But that's
Throughout
scary.
the clouds. The way the orbs move is what really stands out. They don't seem to behave like flashes of lightning or random reflections, which is why many viewers immediately connected the footage to UFOs or some kind of unexplained aerial phenomenon.
Yeah.
Of course, there's
UFOs
always the possibility that the lights belong to some kind of conventional aircraft or another more ordinary object in the sky.
Yeah, it looked like
But
an
because of this storm and the limited quality of the footage, it's nearly impossible to say for certain what's
Chat, do y'all think they got aliens? Put it down in the comment. Put it down below.
actually being
Do y'all
captured
think?
here.
Do y'all think?
Even so, the way the three orbs appear, moving through the clouds, still gives the clip a very mysterious feel. So what do you think these mysterious lights were? Could they really be connected to UFOs, or was this something else entirely?
Chat, what exactly is that? What exactly is that?
Ricky Hill posted a video to her TikTok account in June of 2025 and walks viewers through a very bizarre and creepy incident that allegedly happened inside her home back in 2019. The home security camera footage starts off relatively uneventful, but within seconds, things begin to feel much more unsettling.
You will see as the light dims and then brightens, and then it will dim again, and then it will brighten again. And if you look past, like towards the kitchen area, right about, let's see, one more time maybe. Right now, you'll see her. You can see her coming through. She comes, turns around, walks past towards the kitchen area again. And then you'll see an orb dip out.
How did she catch that on camera?
At the end. Also, if your brightness is not turned up, make sure to turn that up, or else you can miss her.
As you can see, the lights inside the house continuously dim and brighten over and over again, creating a pretty eerie atmosphere throughout the footage. But that isn't even the strangest part of the video.
That's crazy.
Right around here, what appears to be some kind of ghostly woman can briefly be seen walking through the house, passing by the kitchen area before seemingly disappearing from view.
Chat, that's crazy.
The figure is faint, but visible enough to immediately stand out once you notice it moving through the frame. In the description of the post, Ricky claims that the woman's name was Mary and says she used to live in the house next door. According to the story, Mary was allegedly involved in an affair with multiple men, including one who supposedly lived in the very house Ricky now lives in. Ricky also claims that Mary's husband later found out and allegedly ended up killing the man. Unfortunately, Ricky never shared where this information came from or whether any of the story could actually be verified. Even so, if there's any truth to it at all, it definitely adds another layer of unease to the footage. Of course, there's also the possibility that the figure is simply a trick of lighting, camera exposure, or video compression, especially with the lights flickering throughout the clip.
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, I can see it.
To completely ignore. So what do you think was captured inside Ricky's home? Was this really the spirit of someone?
I don't know, chat. What do y'all think?
Or just an eerie
what do y'all think
caught on camera?
Oh my. Chat, we is on 12, chat. We is on 12, so like the video. Like the video, bro. Or all these animals, monsters, ghosts are coming for y'all under y'all bed. I'm not playing. Like the video if y'all want free net idols. Alright, we on 12.
On December 25th, 2025, a TikTok account known as Urban Explorers posted a video showing them wandering through a forest when they suddenly came across a strange hole in the ground. Curious about what might be inside, they decided to climb down and explore the tunnel-like area beneath it.
Now, when you say climb down, how deep is we going? Chat, how deep is we going?
Which, as you might expect, turned out to be a pretty bad idea.
Yeah. Dumb, bro. Like, these people are just dumb. What was that? Hey, yo. Hey, wait, am I tripping? Chat, am I tripping? Chat, am I tripping? What was that? They better not touch that. They better not touch that. Why is they even down there in the first place? Oh my gosh, bro.
According to the explorers, they immediately started feeling uneasy once they entered the tunnel, even mentioning that it felt like they were having a panic attack while walking through the area. Despite that feeling,
why would
they
you go down
continued
there?
deeper inside.
The only thing I'm worried about, did they make a? Hey, did they make out? I mean, did they? The only thing I'm worried about is did they make out alive, bro? Did they make it out
right
alive,
around
chat?
the 18-second mark, if you look carefully toward the end of the tunnel, you can make out what appears to be some kind of pale
That's what I saw.
face staring directly back at them from the darkness. The figure is difficult to fully make out, but it's visible enough to immediately stand out once you notice it.
Yeah, I can see it.
It's easy to see why
Bro,
some
no
viewers
trolling stuff, bro. Like, I hope this, bro. I hope this not real, gang. This is crazy, bro. Like, why would they be like? Why would it late at night
found the
too,
clip
bro?
genuinely
Late at
creepy,
night.
especially because the face appears surprisingly clear once spotted. Of course, there's also the possibility that the entire thing was staged or edited as a hoax. At the same time, if the face hadn't actually been added in afterward, it does raise the question of how the uploader supposedly never noticed something so obvious while filming and editing the video. So what do you think was hiding at the end of that tunnel?
I don't
Was
know.
it simply a hoax or something far creepier?
Chat, we is on 11 out of 17, bro. This is crazy. If this video goes viral, man, bro, I will do this late at night. I will do this like at 3 o'clock, chat. I will do another video
Over on
like this
TikTok,
at
a
3
man
o'clock.
named Kyle Anthony posted a piece of home security camera footage filmed inside his house late at night during what seemed like a completely peaceful evening. Despite the video starting off normal, it doesn't take
That's one
very
of them
long
scary houses. That's one of them scary houses, chat.
for things to become a little unsettling.
That's one of them scary houses, I ain't gonna lie. That's one of them. The cat, though. Yeah, I see something flying. What that is right there? Wait, it's two scary things in one. Wait, it's two scary things in one video, chat.
Right around here, one of the chairs in the kitchen area suddenly appears to move all on its
Chat,
own.
what's this?
What also makes the moment interesting is that Kyle's cat doesn't really seem to react to it at all. The movement itself is subtle, but noticeable enough to immediately stand out once you see it happen.
Yeah, I saw that.
A second clip filmed later that night shows even more strange activity taking place in the kitchen.
One of the cups about to move? Bro. Wait, what happened? Where the second cat come from? The second cat kind of scared me.
The fact that both incidents reportedly happened on the same night definitely makes the footage feel a bit more eerie, especially with objects seemingly moving without anyone nearby. Of course, there could still be a more ordinary explanation behind what's happening here, whether it's something off camera, vibrations in the house, or another detail not obvious from the footage alone.
Chat,
Even so,
what?
the timing and movement in both clips are strange enough to leave viewers questioning it. So what do you think was happening inside
Chat,
Kyle's kitchen
I
that
would,
night?
bro.
Could this really be some kind of paranormal activity, or is there another explanation behind it?
I don't know, but he need to get rid of that house. He need to get rid of that house, chat.
On February 7th, 2026, a TikTok user known as Paranormal Empress posted a video to her account explaining that she was simply trying to take a picture to show her husband that the kitchen light had been left on, when much to her surprise, she captured this.
Chat, what? Oh no. Chat, this might be the scariest one.
It's hard to deny just how eerie the image looks. The figure definitely resembles a person, but at the same time, there's something about it that feels strangely off, almost like some kind of ghostly apparition standing in the room.
Chat, this might be my
The shape
scariest
of
one.
the face and body are faint, yet still clear enough to immediately catch your attention once you notice them in the photo. The uploader goes on to say that in her opinion, the figure resembles Anne Boleyn, who she claims is actually one of her relatives. When placing the two images side by side, there does appear to be at least some resemblance between the faces. Some viewers believe the image could simply be a hoax, with the ghostly figure digitally edited into the photo afterward. That said, others feel the image looks convincing enough to at least make them question.
Chat.
So what do you think was captured in this photo? Could it really be some kind of ghostly figure, or is there another explanation
Chat,
behind
this
the
might be
image?
my scariest one, chat. And I am ranking these, chat. I am ranking these.
TikTok user WillowHunter74 says that on the night of March 12, 2026, they were suddenly awoken at around 3 o'clock in the morning after thinking they heard the downstairs tap running. Curious and a little unsettled, WillowHunter decided to check the home security camera footage to see if anything unusual had happened during the night. This is what was reportedly captured.
Bro, house is just scary. Bro, house is just plain scary, chat.
The footage first shows the teddy bear suddenly falling from a chair, before a short while later, a nearby door opens on its own.
Yeah.
Neither moment is especially dramatic on its own,
Chat,
but
would y'all
together they
sleep?
create
Chat,
a
would y'all have
pretty
a
eerie
sleepover at this
atmosphere,
house?
especially knowing the incidents supposedly happened in the middle of the night, while everyone was asleep. Unfortunately, there isn't a whole lot of extra context provided with the video beyond the uploader hearing what
Chat, would
sounded
y'all-
like running water earlier that night. Of course, there could still be other explanations behind what's happening in the footage. Even
have a
so,
sleepover at
seeing
his house?
both incidents happen in the same clip is enough to make the video feel unsettling. So what do you think was
I am not
happening
having a
inside
sleepover
Willow
in
Hunter's
this
house that night? Could this really have been paranormal activity or just a strange coincidence caught on camera? This eerie video was posted to TikTok on February 11th, 2026 by a user known as Joe the Wheels and showcases footage filmed by his mother back in 2019 who seemingly encountered something strange while simply trying to relax at home one night.
What? Chat, what? What? I'm getting out of there. Who's snoring, bro? Wait, I don't see nothing. Yo, the snoring through him. Yo, stop the snoring. Chat, I don't see nothing.
Even though the footage is fairly blurry and difficult to make out clearly, if you look closely right around here, you can see what appears to be some kind of ghostly head peering down from the ceiling. The figure is only visible for a brief moment, but once you notice it, it becomes pretty hard to
I see
ignore. What makes the clip especially unsettling is the positioning of the face itself, almost as if something is watching from above in complete silence. Of course, there could still be another explanation behind what's being seen in the footage, especially given the low quality of the video. Even so, the shape visible near the ceiling definitely gives
What
the
is
clip a creepy
this?
atmosphere.
Chat, what is this?
Unfortunately, it's unclear what happened after the video ended.
Watch that.
So what?
This is
Here's the
plain-
trick
this
of the
plain
lighting
scary.
and camera quality.
Chat, this is plain scary. That's weird, chat. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is.
This next video is only a couple of seconds long, but that's more than enough time for it to leave viewers scratching their heads. The video was posted to TikTok by user Midget87 and shows footage from what is presumably the uploader's front yard in the middle of the night.
Shit, midget.
Everything seems quiet and
Bro, these-
uneventful
I feel like this is AI because these names cannot be real, chat. These names
until
are not
suddenly
real, bro.
this
Can't-
happens.
Can't be, bro. Can't be. 4 Oh, what is that? Oh yeah, that's somebody walking.
Right around here, a very tall figure can be seen walking across the yard before disappearing from view just a few seconds later.
Chat, that's...
What immediately stands out is the apparent height of the figure. According to the upload,
like a man.
the fence visible in the footage stands around 6 feet tall, which would make the figure appear significantly taller than an average person. The movement
that's not
itself
a
is also unusual. The figure doesn't seem to stop or react to anything, instead continuing across the yard. Some viewers have even suggested that the figure resembles one of the many tall humanoid entities often reported in paranormal stories and urban legends. Without additional footage or context, fans really
Bro, what is that?
see in the video that
I
doesn't look
swear, like, this,
most the
like,
entity or
these scary videos, like, they like, wow.
Natalie Hopkins runs a YouTube channel where she typically posts videos of herself exploring abandoned buildings and other allegedly haunted locations, documenting her experiences for her
I have a
audience.
feeling that this is going to be
The video we'll be
staged,
looking
bro.
at today sees her traveling to Bel Air, Ohio, to investigate reports of paranormal activity inside the supposedly haunted Ross house. The video itself is over an hour long and contains a number of eerie moments, but perhaps the most intriguing
Who's watching
occurs
that
around the 44-minute mark.
video, bro?
Natalie and several others are sitting in the basement, attempting to communicate with a possible spirit, when suddenly this happens.
Chat, would y'all do that? Would y'all do that?
Could you give us a sign if anyone is here? Maybe one of the balls, light them up, move them.
Yeah, that one right there in the red, bro. She rethinking her life. Wait, am I actually doing that?
Could you give us a sign if
That one right there? Yeah, she looking around the place. I know she's scared.
anyone is here?
Bro, who forced them two to do that, chat? Who forced them two to do that?
Maybe one of the balls, light them up,
Yeah, she's
move
scared.
them. Could you give us a sign if anyone is here?
Yo,
Maybe one of the balls, light them up.
yo.
Out of nowhere, Natalie's blouse appears to move on its own, almost as if something is tugging on it. What's particularly interesting is her immediate reaction. She quickly notices the movement and turns around looking genuinely confused by what just happened.
I would have got up
Timing
and
of
ran. No, matter of fact, why am I doing this in the first
Moment is
place?
what makes it stand out. The group is actively attempting to communicate with the spirit when the movement occurs, making it easy to see why some viewers believe they may have received a response. At the same time, moments like this are always open to interpretation, especially when viewed through a camera.
Chat, I can't.
Still,
Chat, I
the
can't.
movement is unusual enough that it has sparked plenty of discussion among viewers. As for what may have caused
What?
Natalie's blouse to move, that's something we'll probably never know for certain. So what
Bro,
do you
that's a
think
ghost, bro. We all know, bro.
happened
That's
in
a
the
ghost.
basement of the Ross house that night? Was it a genuine paranormal encounter or something else entirely?
Five, chat, we on 5, bro. Chat, we almost done with this video, bro. I want y'all to sub up, bro. I want y'all to sub up like crazy, bro. Right now, in our first video, chat, we got so many minor views, bro. Chat, we got so many minor views of our first video, bro. I want y'all to sub up, bro. And we got like 5 subscribers. I want y'all to sub up. I want y'all to double that to 50 or 10 or 15, chat, or 20. Like and chat, like and I want y'all to sub up and like crazy, bro. Like this video, bro. Like this video, bro. Chat.
On December
We is on
16,
five, bro.
2025, a woman on TikTok
I was
named
rethinking of
Abby
making this
Dewar
video, though. I was like,
posted a
nah,
video to
what
her
if, like,
account in
I'm
which she
scared.
explains
Chat, it's
that her
nighttime now.
autistic
It's
son,
nighttime.
who was still awake at 1 o'clock in the morning, suddenly began screaming that the elf moved. It's a
What?
pretty uncomfortable video to watch, as you can hear genuine fear in the young boy's voice while he points
What?
toward the elf.
What? Yo.
Mom!
If you look carefully,
He's locked out? No!
you can see what appears to be the elf's foot moving. What's interesting is that the movement seems somewhat independent from
Why
the
is
rest
he
of
up
the
at
elf,
1 o'clock and yo, he's locked out the room,
making
gang?
it stand out to many viewers.
Why is he up at 1 o'clock and he's locked out the room, gang?
At first glance,
Yo.
it's easy to see why the boy thought something strange was happening.
Yeah,
A second video was posted later on in which the boy's
go put some socks on, little bro.
mother offered an explanation for what happened.
Okay, so here's the mischievous little elves. The night prior, we had them swinging from the ceiling fan by a string, and if you zoom in there, you'll see the string wrapped around the candle. So he was literally just dangling there. So when my son was swinging his little stuffed Charizard around, he was making air movement, which made the elf move.
According to her, the elf was hanging from a string, and the movement was likely caused by her son swinging his teddy bear around nearby, rather than anything paranormal. However, many people in the comments weren't completely convinced. Some pointed out that the movement of the elf appeared slower and more deliberate than they would expect if it was simply reacting to the motion of the teddy bear. Whether the mother's explanation fully solves the
mother
mystery
wrong.
or not is up for
Chat,
debate,
the mother is wrong,
but it
chat.
certainly adds an interesting
not
layer
normal.
to the story. So what do you think happened here? Was the elf
That is
simply
not
reacting to
normal.
movement
He's
in
wrong,
the
and
room,
that boy
or
would
was
not
there
be
something
able to
else
sleep
going on
straight
entirely?
for the rest of his life, bro. We on 4, chat. We is on 4, bro. We is on 4, chat. We made it.
On October 4th, 2015, a Ukrainian YouTube channel posted a video showing the uploader wandering around the front of Pythietsy Castle, a historic castle located in western Ukraine. At first, the footage seemed
I don't even know too
completely
much about
ordinary,
Ukraine, though.
simply showing the impressive
I don't even know too
exterior
much.
of the old building. But within a matter of seconds, something unusual appears to be captured on camera.
Какая красава. Супер. Такое с архитектурой.
Wait, what is they is?
Нифига себе. Андриана! Андриана!
Whoa, wait, chat. What was that? That was what? What was that?
At around the 15-second mark, a strange white figure can be seen appearing in one of the upper windows of the castle. What's especially eerie is that the figure doesn't simply appear and disappear abruptly. It seems to gradually fade into view before later fading away again. The videographer appears to
what
notice
was
the
that?
figure as well, calling out someone's name several times before the video suddenly ends. Given the age and history of
They gotta go
Pythietsy
home.
Castle, it's easy to see why some viewers immediately interpreted the
They gotta
figure
go home.
as a ghostly apparition connected to the location. The castle itself has long been associated
go
with
home.
paranormal legends and stories of hauntings.
And what?
Not
Is they
every-
taking wedding pictures? Like, what was that?
One is convinced, however. Some viewers have suggested
They gotta
that
go
the figure
home.
could
They
have
gotta
been
go
added
home,
digitally, possibly using visual
Chat,
effects
they gotta go
and motion
home.
tracking to make it appear naturally attached to the window as the camera moves.
Bro, what is this?
With a clip this short, it's difficult to completely rule that possibility out. Even so, the way the figure slowly materializes and fades away is what continues to make the footage so memorable. So what do you think was captured in the window of Pythietsy Castle that day? Was it a genuine ghostly
Bro, this
figure
dude asked me
or
one
something
dumb
else
question
entirely?
again, gang. Chat, we is on 3? Chat, this 3?
This next video comes to us from the UFO subreddit and was reportedly posted to Telegram by Ukrainian Defense Ministry advisor Serhiy Flash Biskresnov. According to Biskresnov, the footage was sent to him by military personnel and was allegedly filmed in May of 2025
what
at
is
an
that?
altitude of around 800 meters. What's particularly interesting is that Biskresnov claims this isn't the first time he's dealt with reports like this. In a previous statement, he explained that after publishing footage of an unidentified object observed by aerial reconnaissance units in 2023, he was contacted by representatives of a government agency that had reportedly been studying such phenomena in Ukraine since Soviet times. He also stated that since the outbreak of the war, investigating unidentified objects in Ukrainian airspace
He probably
has
found.
become more of a military concern than a civilian one. noting that what might initially be classified as a UFO could potentially turn out to be a previously unknown weapon system. With that context in mind, let's take a look at the footage.
Wait, I ain't even see none. Let me see. I don't know, but I ain't messing with this video. Chat, I am not messing with this video. Hey, that video got it. What is that? Chat, what is that? Chat, 50 likes and I will go explore. No, chat, 50. Nah, I ain't done. What is this? Chat. Oh, I didn't skip. I didn't skip the whole video. But nah, that's crazy, chat. I don't know what that is, bro. Alright, chat, we on 2, chat. We on 2.
This next video is actually one that I featured on my channel several years ago, and I thought it would be interesting to take another look at it for those of you who may not have seen it before.
Alright, bet. Yeah, I'm new to the channel.
The footage we're about to watch was filmed on April 21st, 2006, inside the Valentine Museum, located in Victor, New York. The grainy video shows an investigator making their way through the museum, but it doesn't take very long at all for things to become more than a little eerie.
The person who run his channel, how does he sleep at night, gang? I cannot do this. I cannot do this, mud. Chat, y'all see that moving, right? Wait, chat, am I tripping? Y'all see that? Nah. Wait. And who is that just standing? Chat, is that supposed to be a person or that's the ghost? Because I do see some moving on side of the person though. Nah, I know I'm not tripping. The boy trying to scoot out of there, boy. You ain't slick. I saw you.
Here, something very strange appears to manifest in front of the camera, creating a moment that has puzzled viewers for nearly 2 decades.
I saw it, bro.
The uploader later
trying to scoot out of there. You
that
ain't
they
slick.
showed the footage to several people with experience in the field, none of whom could offer satisfactory
he is not
answer
slick.
to what was captured. According to the story, a television photographer
Bro, trying to scoot
even
out of there.
enhanced
He's
the
not
footage
slick.
and allegedly confirmed that it appeared authentic and showed no signs of being tapped.
Chat, do y'all see a scary person behind me? Oh, okay. Just checking, chat. Just checking.
Whether those conclusions are accurate or not
trying to
is
scoot out of
difficult to
there.
verify today, but the
Chat,
story
why is he
has
trying to-
certainly helped keep interest in the footage alive over the years. And despite this video now being 20 years old, there still doesn't seem to be any widely accepted answer for what exactly happened inside the
What happened to the
Valentine.
girl though? No, what happened to the person? I want to know what happened to the person.
So what should here? Was it a genuine paranormal event, or is there another possibility that simply hasn't been considered yet?
Chat, we made it to one.
A woman on TikTok known as Peach Assassin 99 posted a video captured on her home security camera system that shows her simply relaxing and watching TV at around 3 o'clock in the morning, when suddenly something very strange happens.
Adopting 7. This is ridiculous. Don't make me think about numbers again. A brave and accurate.
Wait, am I
This
tripping?
is ridiculous. Don't make me think about
Oh yeah, some pulled her.
a brave and
Chat, some pulled her hair.
yes, I can.
That's not scary though. That's not really scary. Like
Right
that's
around the
not,
5-second
that's
mark,
saying nothing. Like,
the
that's not
uploader's
scary.
hair appears to get pulled upward by an unseen force.
No.
She notices it immediately.
She's straight about to have a
quickly
fight with the
turns
ghost.
around,
I'm talking about
trying to figure out what just happened. But there doesn't seem to be anyone else
Chat, she's straight about to
nearby.
have a fight with the
Her
ghost.
reaction is what really makes the
Dog's
murder
about to
stand
hop in
out.
and everything,
She
chat.
looks genuinely startled by whatever she felt. A second video was later posted to her account this time showing another odd incident taking place inside the house.
There's some up in that house. She just walked away. I would have ran away. What you talking about? She just walked away. I would have ran out the house and ran away. What you talking about? Walked away where? Like, what you walked away where? You walked in your room? It's probably following you, and it's probably in your room too. Bro, y'all gotta think, bro. Y'all really gotta think, bro. Why this scary stuff playing, bro? Y'all gotta think, chat.
Recorded inside the same home is what many viewers found especially interesting, leading some to wonder the two incidents could somehow be connected.
What is this?
Not everyone is convinced, of course. Without seeing what happened outside the frame, it's difficult to know exactly what caused either event. Even so, both clips are unusual enough to have left plenty of people scratching their heads. Unfortunately,
Nah, that's crazy, chat. That's crazy, but
doesn't seem as though the uploader ever discovered what was behind either of these incidents. So what do you think was happening inside this house? Was it a spirit making its presence known, or something else entirely? And that was 17 scary.
Well, chat, that was 17. We is out. Subscribe, like the video, and tell me what y'all what y'all dealt with, bro. Tell me what y'all dealt with as a kid or growing up. Like, tell me what y'all dealt with of, like, you know, scary stuff. Feel me? But I don't know. And I ain't never had nothing really scary happen to me. But we gone, chat. Peace.